Hi, my name is Abby Bliss White with Bliss Holistic Health, and I want to welcome you back to Sundays Well Spent. Today we are going to talk about prepping our protein. So Sundays Well Spent is all about spending a little bit of time on Sunday in your kitchen prepping for the week ahead. So today I want to focus on our proteins, and what we like to do is cook off some protein so we have it ready to go for the week ahead. Today we are going to make one of the best chicken dishes I think you're ever going to have. It's called, it's the super easy maple Dijon mustard chicken, and I just want to show you how quick and easy this can be for you. So we are going to start with our skinless, boneless chicken breasts, preferably organic, happy meat. And here I've been having them come slightly to room temperature, and we're going to start by giving them a little dusting of salt and pepper. So go ahead and infuse a little flavor there. I am using Himalayan pink sea salt, and then I'm going to use some black cracked pepper. And again, you can do that to your preference if you like it a little bit spicier. And then here I'm going to put together our little quick marinade, or what it's cooked in. And this is half a cup of Dijon mustard, just classic Dijon mustard here. And then to that, I am going to add about 1/4 of a cup of maple syrup. So again, yes, this is a natural sweetener. I prefer to get grade B. Has a few more vitamins and minerals and enzymes in it. But this one's going to give it a nice little contrast between the Dijon mustard. And we're going to give that a little whisk here. Then we're going to be adding 1 tablespoon of red wine vinegar. If you don't have red wine vinegar, I've used apple cider vinegar before, white wine vinegar. I think I've even used balsamic, which tastes great. But basically adding in about a tablespoon of your acid here. And then that is it, my friends. It is. We're going to give it a nice little stir. And you can serve this. I like to add a little bit of fresh rosemary. You can add the rosemary now, or you can add it at the end. So it's kind of up to you. I tend to like to go ahead and add the rosemary while it's cooking, kind of to infuse it. So then here we go. That was all it was. Maple syrup, Dijon mustard, sea salt, a little red wine vinegar, and pepper. And then I'm going to add that to our chicken breasts. And I want to make sure to give them a nice coating. And I'm hoping that this becomes one of your favorite easy dishes that you can bake off every week. It's very versatile, and you can basically do a bunch of different things with this chicken. You can add it to your salads, and you can also just have it as an entree along with some roasted veggies and maybe some quinoa or maybe a sweet potato. Okay, so I have coated these chicken breasts here. I also want to start out, I'm a huge fan of parchment paper. I love anything that we can quickly clean up with. So after these are cooked, I can just take off the parchment paper and throw it away. Yes, I still wash my dish just in case there was any chicken residue here, but we're gonna pop that in. One thing I forgot to tell you is you wanna preheat your oven to 425. So before you do all this, preheat your oven to 425, and then we are just going to, actually I talked about it, but I wanna go ahead and sprinkle my chicken with a little fresh rosemary here. And if you don't have fresh rosemary, no worries. Go ahead and use a little dry, or you can even skip that, whatever you want. Okay, we're gonna pop this into the oven that's at 425. And we are going to bake that off for about 30 to 40 minutes. You can stick in a meat thermometer, and when it hits 165, then you are done. Your breasts are gonna be ready to go. I like to store these in little glass containers. Sometimes I cut some up into cubes. You can also double the batch and make a double batch of this. So again, this is really a versatile chicken dish that you can have ready to go. Topping on salads, just as your main. You can also use it as a quick stir fry. So when it's already done, it's already cooked, you can just saute some of your vegetables, throw in some of the chicken, and you'll already have a pot of rice. We'll be talking about grains next time, but you can already have that ready to go. So these are just a couple tips to go ahead and have ready to go. So I will be back in a little bit to show you what the chicken looks like when it's done. Thank you. Welcome back. I just pulled out the maple Dijon chicken. And I'm just going to clean it up lickety split here, just taking that parchment paper and then throwing that away. Easy peasy. Hold on 1 minute. Okay, so here we've got our chicken breasts here, and I just sprinkled it with a little more fresh rosemary. You can choose to do that or not. And then what I'm going to do is you can either chop this into cubes that you may already want to throw into salads, or you can just keep them whole for easy heating up for a quick meal during the week. So I suggest that you get some lovely glass containers. These are really awesome, and this one has these glass lock little tops that are just keep really well. So I can easily identify what is in my container. So I'll just place those breasts in there ready to go. And again, usually I have a few more that we would have in there. And then just place this on here. And then my proteins are ready to go for the week, okay? So again, you can double this recipe. You can change up the seasoning just a little bit as well. But this is prepping proteins, breaking Sundays well spent down, teaching you how to simplify your life and make cooking a little bit fun. Okay, thank you so much. Have a great evening, and I'll talk to you soon.
I don't think I've been this nervous with the cold drink in my two hands saying no.